Here's what's happening this week at the movies. Coming out this Friday, November 15th, 2024, we've got Red One. Are you telling me Santa Claus has been kidnapped? Yes, I am. And now, the head of North Pole Security has to team up with the world's greatest bounty hunter, who just so happens to be a level 4 naughty lister, in order to find St. Nick and bring him back before Christmas Eve. Directed by Jake Kasdan, who directed the last two Jumani movies, as well as Walk Hard, the Dewey Cox Story. Starring Dwayne Johnson, Chris Evans, and Lucy Liu. Hot Frosty! I got nothing. It's called Hot Frosty. What do you think it's about? It's about a Hot Frosty. There's no joke I can make. There's no background information I can provide. It's about a Hot Frosty. I think that should sum it up pretty well. Directed by Jerry Ciccoritti, who previously made Angel Falls Christmas, Two for the Win, and Turkey Drop. Starring Lacy Chabert, Dustin Milligan, and Katy Mixon. Christmas Eve in Miller's Point. The Balsana family gather together for Christmas Eve. Very likely the last Christmas Eve that they'll be able to spend in their ancestral home before it's sold. However, tensions begin to arise as several generations have difficulty gelling together, and the teenagers sneak out and rebel. Directed by Tyler Thomas Taormina, who made Happer's Comet and Ham on Rye. I'm sorry, I've never seen it. It's just Ham on Rye sounds like a fake movie from Seinfeld. Starring Elsie Fisher, Francesca Scorsese, and Michael Cera. Daruma. Patrick discovers that he's the father of a young girl named Camilla, who was conceived 4 years ago from a one-night stand. Now he needs to take her to live with her mother's mother, but in order to get there, he's going to need help from his bitter and irascible neighbor, Robert. Now, it's worth mentioning that Patrick and Robert are a quadriplegic and a double amputee, respectively, and both are cast authentically with actors who share their disabilities. Writer Kelly McNeil has directly stated that it is very important to her to tell a story not about overcoming disability, but rather a story about people, two of whom simply are disabled. Directed by Alexander Yellen, who previously made Finders Keepers and Battle Dogs. Starring Tobias Forrest, John W. Lawson, and Victoria Scott. Hello, Love Again, a sequel to the 2019 film Hello, Love, Goodbye. It's been 5 years, but now Joy and Ethan meet again, this time in Canada. Ethan is interested in reigniting their old relationship, but Joy has been trying to move on. And now the two of them must come face to face with the harsh reality that the last 5 years have deeply changed both of them and also the world. Kathy Garcia Sampana returns to direct, starring Catherine Bernardo, Alden Richards, and Jaros Gamboa. I'm Silas Cade, and that's This Week at the Movies. Let me know what you're most looking forward to, and I will see you next week.